Welcome to Too Fond of Books. My name is Janelle and this is another March Mystery Madness video. In today's video, I am going to attempt to find the longest running mystery series ever published. But first, I need to give you the answer to yesterday's My March Mystery Madness Mindbender. The clue was, this narrator is a Victorian doctor and the sidekick of a cocaine user. And the answer, of course, is Dr. Watson. This is The Return of Sherlock Holmes, including The Hound of the Baskervilles by Arthur Conan Doyle. This is a facsimile of the original novel and all 13 stories from the Strand magazine. I was super excited to find this edition. It is really cool. So the hardback underneath this book jacket looks like that. Awesome. But it also has all the illustrations and stuff from the Strand magazine. So these are from the Return of Sherlock Holmes. And then here is The Hound of the Baskervilles with some of the illustrations. Very cool. Okay, so let's get on to the longest series ever published. Now, immediately I thought of J.D. Robb's The In Death series. She has 50 books out in that series, and later this year, the 51st is slated to come out. Now, that is a pretty long series. J.D. Robb's is, of course, Nora Roberts, and these are a near future detective series set in New York, and the detective is Eve Dallas. So then I thought, all right, can I find a series that's longer than 50 books? So I started to hunt. Now, I know the Nero Wolfe series by Reichs Stout is pretty long, so I looked at that. But it was only 47. So now I'm heading in the wrong direction. This is The Golden Spiders by by Reichs Stout. His detective is Nero Wolfe. Isn't this a fantastic little spider on the front here? I love that. All right, so I had to keep looking, but the Nero Wolfe series reminded me of the Perry Mason series. This is The Case of the Careless Kitten by Erle Stanley Gardner. Isn't that the most adorable kitten you've ever seen? All right, now, the Perry Mason series has 85 books. Now I thought, had I found the winner? I better keep looking. So then I thought, well, I know Stuart Woods has a long-running series with his detective Stone Barrington. Great name, by the way. But that only had 54. I was heading in the wrong direction. What about the Spencer books? This is Looking for Rachel Wallace by Robert B. Parker. But they were only 40. I continued looking. The Maigre Series by Georges Simenon. That was pretty long, 75. Still not longer than 80 though. This is Pietr the Latvian, the very first Maigre novel. James Patterson. Now he's written a million books. Maybe this will be the longest running one. His Alex Cross books, though, surprisingly only have 27 in the series. Hasn't James Patterson basically written every book ever published? I had to keep looking. Emily Brightwell. Her Mrs. Jeffries series. This has 3 novels in one. It's one of her omnibuses. This is Mrs. Jeffries Takes the Stage, Mrs. Jeffries Questions the Answer, and Mrs. Jeffries Reveals Her Art. But this series by Emily Brightwell has only 37. Kathy Reichs has a long-running series about Temperance Brennan, who is an anthropologist, but there's only 19. I am totally heading in the wrong direction. But that made me think of Jonathan Kellerman's Alex Delaware books, heading back in the right direction, but still only 35 in this series. So I have to announce a winner. The longest running series that I have found is the Perry Mason series by Erle Stanley Gardner at 85. Now, do you know of a mystery series that is longer than 85 books? If you do, put it down in the comments below because I would love to discover a series longer than 85 books. That would be awesome. And before I say goodbye, here is the next My March Mystery Madness Mindbender. This book is widely considered to be the first detective novel. Put your answers down in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow for another March Mystery Madness video. Bye!